In this presentation, I will explain how Minecraft can be used as a creative medium to reach out to and educate people about science, our universe, and climate change. Minecraft is a particularly beneficial and effective tool for education because it is a simulation and representation of our world that also gives players versatile creative freedom. I was inspired to do my presentation on this topic when we went over examples of creative outreach and education about climate change in our UN the Anthropocene class. Minecraft is also one of my favorite games, and I admire how much creativity it brings out in people. During our class for You, the Center of Our Universe, we talked about the idea of an objective center of the universe, to be specific that there isn't one, and about ourselves as the center of our own observable universe. We can explore these concepts as they apply to our universe by looking at Minecraft's take on them. In Minecraft, when you first load into a newly generated world, you appear at a location called the spawn point. This initial spawn point is like the Big Bang of our universe. Just as how the Big Bang is a representation of the beginning of our universe, but isn't the actual reality of how it all started, the initial spawn point in Minecraft is a representation of the start of that Minecraft world, but isn't actually how it is generated. A key element of the Minecraft experience is the player freely exploring the world. You are often moving from place to place with everything you need carried in your inventory. The map will also load in accordance to where you are. This focus on the player is equivalent to how we ourselves are the center of our own observable universe. A big part of our You on 21st Century Earth class was the problem of climate change, and how we should work together with empathy in mind towards our 21st century goals of reversing climate change and preserving the Earth. Minecraft is an excellent tool to teach people about climate change while giving them freedom to explore the concepts themselves, all in the entertaining format of a game. This can be done through mods, maps, and DLCs, often using Minecraft Education Edition, a version of Minecraft specifically for learning. One of these maps is called Rivercraft. In it, you learn about flood mitigation, climate change, and the local environment. Through 3 games, students can learn about, build, and test flood prevention systems, explore a flooded house, learn methods to reduce the effects of climate change, such as recycling and cooking sustainable meals, and more. Another map is called Climate Futures, where players can explore the effects of climate change on local economies, ecosystems, and communities through a meaningful set of stories based on real-world events. In this game, players can build sustainable farms, view different forms of transportation through time, and speak to NPCs to learn about climate change. As I mentioned, Minecraft allows the player a huge range of versatile creativity. You can recreate whole cities or build other realistic large-scale projects. Through Minecraft, we can explore the universe through viewpoints that we can't in real life, such as through simulated reality and virtual reality, like we talked about in You and the Universe through various lenses. As I mentioned before, we can show people the truth of climate change through Minecraft simulated reality, without needing any real-world resources. We can also build models of planets and of planetary surfaces, and explore those planets through either regular Minecraft or virtual reality, which can be used to introduce people to other planets and explore topics such as planetary geology. You can use some of Minecraft's more realistic facets to simulate reality and explore and learn about some of the flavors of EPS sciences that we talked about in our You, Theories, Experiments, and Simulations of the Universe class. Specifically, you can perform experiments in the form of simulations using Minecraft. For example, you can use a bow to fire arrows at certain angles to experiment which angle allows you to shoot the arrow the farthest. Minecraft mimics the conditions of real life that affect an arrow traveling through the air, so you can use the game as both an experiment and a simulation. Finally, in our You and Math of the Universe class, we went over equations which describe the motion of fluids and are related to fluid dynamics. We can look at how these equations are used to make Minecraft fluids and gases more realistic. The fluids and gas I'll be going over are water, lava, and smoke. As you can see, in Minecraft, water moves quickly and spreads out over a flat surface. It flows down a hillside and collects in a pool. This behavior is similar to how water moves in real life. Lava moves slower than water and spreads out over a smaller area, reminiscent of how lava is more viscous than water in real life. When in an open space, the smoke in Minecraft floats up into the sky before gradually dissipating. When you have a fire indoors, the smoke will condense at the ceiling. These are all examples of Minecraft using fluid dynamics and math to recreate realistic movement in its fluids and gases. With that being said, we do need to keep in mind that there are obvious limitations to fluid and gas movement in Minecraft, and that not everything will be perfectly realistic. The lessons we went over for this presentation emphasize the need to be empathetic so that we can collectively make the most out of science and to learn as much as we can. We need to make sure that we are inclusive and understanding of everyone's differences. Empathy is a key part of ensuring the understanding and inclusivity. For example, understanding that everyone is the center of their own universe will allow us to respect each other and understand that we are all going through our own experiences. Another example is knowing that we all look at the universe through different lenses and need different ways and lengths of time to learn concepts such as those in math and science. By using a creative method of education and outreach like Minecraft, we can reach out in an empathetic and inclusive manner to people who might otherwise find it difficult to understand the problems we all face in the 21st century, such as climate change. If we are able to reach out to them, then we can use that connection and understanding to work together to solve those problems. Thank you for listening.